$2,500 for the new Trimble XCN 750. I'm gonna stick it up on top here. Found it. We got to set our tractor up in here, Harper. So we go add in this XCN 750, and then we see tractors, 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. So we'll push that. Harper, watch. And then we'll go over, and then we'll put what kind it is. It's a Case IH. And then we'll go here, and it's a Maxim. We got to find that. There's Maxim. You got to make sure you put the right one in. And this is a Maxim Tier 4B. And then we'll go here, and it's a 115. And we have none of that, so we'll go base model. And we got that. It's manual guidance. And our antenna is, we need to verify these measurements here, and then we'll put those in a minute. We'll go get a tape measure, okay?
Okay, I am going to get the tape measure for him to measure the antenna. So, I'm sure that y'all saw Harper Lou's little face, and oh, I feel like I just don't even deserve her. She's so precious and sweet. She fell off the steps in the back. We had let the chickens out, and we had put out like oats and different, oh, that's the dog, I thought that might have been one of them, different things so that the chickens would come and she could watch them. And she was supposed to be sitting there, and of course, you know how that goes, turn around, and she had fell. So that's what her little bruised up face, pitiful looks is from. Well, I'm back with the tape measure.
I had to take her.
Okay, come here, baby girl. What? I know, her wants daddy. What's daddy doing?
That measurement was right. Right. 9 foot, 5.98 inches. It's not offset, so that's right. And rear axle to antenna, 9 inches, 9.06 inches. So let me check that one. Excuse me. Reset. Thank you. Okay, so that one is right. So check that. So we got to put our wheelbase. Rear axle to the drawbar, which is number 4. We got to put that in. It don't have to be perfect.
Stay right there, Daddy's coming back.
3 feet.
Okay, back up.
3 feet. There you go. inches, check. Rear axle to 3-point hitch. If we plow or spray with it, we need to put this one in.
The screen's kind of hard to see. Hang on, Harper. Stay right there for a minute. I like him.
Ready to fall out?
Yeah, a little bit.
She's ready to fall out.
This is a bigger fall than the steps out back, so.
Oh, that's about 3 feet. 4 inches. Check. Wheelbase. So we gotta measure how long it is. That is number 6, so that is center to center on the tires. You need shoes so you can get out and walk around.
I left them inside.
My wipes. 8 foot 8.2, right? That's probably what it is. So now we got to get the width. Yeah, thank you. Oh, they're nasty now.
Yeah, what's that? What do you got all over you? You little boo-boo face. Mama's so sorry. Come here. Okay. Back up and let Daddy back up the steps.
I'm getting my seat dirty. Got our tractor in there. We're going to select it. So now it shows we got a Maxim 115. Now we have to set the drill up. Application of device. None. So we are going to be seating. Hit drill. We're going to change that to UF. That way, if we have another drill hooked to it, we'll know what it is. It's tight. It is a drawbar. So we go from the drawbar to the point of contact with the seed. So we got to measure again. Oh. So we want to go to where the seeds are going in the ground, not to the opener. Can you hold that to the front of one of those disc openers?
Does it matter?
The furthest one forward.
This one?
Yeah. So the one beside it's closer to the drawbar.
Ouch. To the left?
To the front of it. Oh. No, the one to the left. That one.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, there we go. We're on.
9'3". Now we got to measure our drill. So the application width is disc to disc. Outside to outside. Let me do it. Or I'll help you. We need to get some shoes on this child. Well, my help left, so now I'm on my own. I'm putting the application width in. 13 foot, 9 inches. So that will also be our swath width. So we want to put a little bit of overlap in it. Our physical width of the machine is 15 foot. The physical length we got to put that in, and that's from the front of the hitch, front of the tongue, all the way to the back. I'll be right back after I get this measurement. Alright, I got the length of the drill. And it is 15 foot 6. I know you can't see this screen because of the way the glare is on it. We have no application control. So that should have our drill. So now we go to the home screen. We've got our drill. And that's everything set up. So I'm gonna go try to overseed a little bit of orchard grass. I know it's November, but it's almost 80 degrees today, so I think we'll be all right. We'll see you after a while. Emmy took off and left me, so now I've got to try to get this drill down the road, and I don't have an escort, so hopefully on Sunday afternoon and don't meet anybody. I'll keep you updated as we go here. Our little road here. This drill is exactly as wide as the road, and folks put their mailboxes right out the side of the road, so we got a Dodge then going down the road. So far so good. We're getting down the road here. Just to give you an idea. We'll down here and try to get the seed loaded up. Well, we made it up here to the milk barn. Just met 3 cars and everybody got over, so it wasn't too bad. So get back up here and get the seed loaded up and head to the field. Okay, we've got the orchard grass seed in the drill. We're just doing 12 acres, putting 15 pounds an acre. So that really should be about 180, 80 something. Do the math quick enough in my head. Went ahead and put 200 pounds. This is Persist orchard grass. And it's developed by Tennessee Agriculture Experiment Station. That's what I'd sowed in this field before, so we're just going to go back and reseed a little bit more because I just sowed it last year. Trying to get a little better stand. We've got the drill tuned in here, planting about the right depth, trying to get the GPS tuned in here, and I'm just using it as a light bar really. But some of this grass here, it's hard to see where you've been, so CNH just came out with this cost-effective model here, and you know, for our size operation, it works great. I'm pleased with it so far. I like the size of it. It fits beside my bale monitor. Hang on just a second, I got to pick up here. Yeah, my wife's got the fancy mount, so I don't have it, so you're gonna have to bear with the bouncing around here. She's the one that does all the videos, but she's not here today, so we're out here just trying to get this done before the cool weather gets back in. You can see we got a beautiful view up here on top of the hill. Set it back down here. You don't watch this drill, it takes 2 remotes to run it. One does lifting the whole drill, and the other one puts the seed openers in the ground. And if you don't watch, let the whole frame down, you'll probably be dropping seed on little Chinaman's head because it'll go deep. But you just gotta watch, and if you put any donuts in there, the drill's so heavy it'll just bust the donuts. So you just gotta watch how deep you set it. View of the mountains today. I didn't know how my little 2-wheel drive tractor would handle this drill, but it's doing real good. But I'm not going to sit here and talk to you for 15 minutes here. But I'll come back every now and then and show you how we're getting along.
Stories I never heard.
We're still in here drilling. The little XCN 750 says we drilled 8.6 acres. It's just kind of slow go. We're going 4.1 miles an hour. It don't look like that's a hill, but it's a pretty good hill. I'll show you coming around when I'm going down, because I've got to strategically do this going up and down, or the tractor will spin out before it gets to the top of the hill. So we're still here on a Sunday afternoon, just going around here. One other thing I was going to show y'all, this floor mat. It's a tractor mat, kind of like a WeatherTech floor mat, so it makes it a whole lot easier to clean the tractor out, because you can just take the mat out and shake it off. We're going around here, I'll show you how steep this hill we're fixing to go off here. But if y'all want to check on these mats, they make them for different makes too. They make them for John Deere, Case IH, and New Holland. So here's where we're fixing to drop off this hill. This one gets a little steep going up up, it'll spin a little bit. You can see there where it went up. Well, I had to take a break there. It's Sunday evening, and we always eat supper at my grandma's house. So we quit and spent a little time with her. She'll be 90 coming up in December, so just want to spend as much time with her as we can. I just lacked about 2 acres here. I've been back in the tractor for just a little while to get this thing wrapped up. The little guidance is working great. I got off the lines because we got a little steep there in one spot. So I took the fence out there. So anyway, got off the lines there, but I'm just watching the coverage off now. Just as long as I'm bumping my plane up against each other, we're fine. And by what the display shows, it's right on the money of what the field is. So set the drill back down. Head back down through here. I'll talk to you again when we get done. I'm not going to sit here and film the whole thing of me sowing this field, because really I can't sit here and hold this camera this long. But I'll catch you later. We're out here in the field again this evening. We're sowing some Winter King rye. Trying to get done, hopefully tonight. Usually don't do no-till in this field. Usually work the ground up, but we're going to try a little no-till this year and see what happens. We're back here going. My wife brought me this camera mount to stick in here so I can record. She's the one that usually does all this. She wants me to make some videos for the channel. This was all my idea anyway. Fuel and then we go. I thought I had enough to do this field. I did. Still feeling like this the Lexington N750. I'm getting better on staying on my lines now. Drilled 4 acres here. Planting good. Calling for rain tomorrow night, so I'm trying to get this done. I work a job too. I actually sell these little GPS units and the bigger units, but I figure if I'm going to sell something, I better have it myself too, so I know what I'm talking about. And try to sell somebody something they don't need if I don't use it. This farm's been in the family since 1774. We moved down here from Virginia. We're continuing to farm it. I wouldn't want to do anything else. Some people watch ball games or sports, go fishing. I'd rather be doing this than anything. Just kind of relaxing to come in, leaving from work, get in the tractor. Yeah, that's another thing. This Maxim 115 we're in. I figured I better have one since I sell them. And it's one of the best tractors I've ever been in, and people that buy them, they say it is too. I mean, it's got cab suspension. It's just a good tractor. I mean, 2-wheel drive, and we're pulling a 15-foot grill, no-till grill, up and down these hills, and it does great. People ask why I didn't get 4-wheel drive. Well, this is our haying tractor too. You don't need 4-wheel drive. Putting up hay, turn a whole lot sharper. The loader tractor's 4-wheel drive, and that's all we needed on. There, I was running my mouth, but got off the line. Got it straight back up, just overlapped a little bit. Before I started working at West Hills Tractor in Jonesboro, I used to be a sales rep for Bush Hog. I've always been around farm equipment. I loved that job, just I was on the road too much. I'd be gone from Monday to Friday, staying in hotels. I wasn't married then. But I decided I better settle down, get back to the farm. Met my wife. She likes the farm too. Like, missing the line pretty bad there. Settle down. I don't know where it cut off there. We used to show dairy cattle until COVID hit this year. That allowed me to spend more time on the farm this year anyway, instead of running around showing cattle. Concentrated on our hay business more and growing our farm store, the corn maze. I'm not upset about that. But back when I was working for Bush Hog, I was working for a bunch of good people, and we go to the farm shows and set up. There's a bunch of truck drivers that delivered the equipment. They were just, I mean, good to help. They'd unload the trucks and help us get to place like it was. One of them was Beaver. Beaver always had funny tales to tell. Told one time about his mama. She lived up in Birmingham, Alabama, and he lived in Selma. She had a couch she was going to give him. He said, you know how mamas are, if they get something on their mind, you better go get it and get it out of the way. He said they drove up from Selma to Birmingham. He hooked up his little utility trailer. Didn't pay any attention to what size ball was on the hitch on the truck. They got up to Birmingham, they loaded that couch, and his mama said, look, there's an old TV in here, just take it too and get it out of the way. And it, on the old TV, still had the knobs on it, cabinet television. He said they throwed it on top of that couch, picture tube sticking up, throw the strap around it, coming back down the road. He got down to Birmingham, and his pickup truck passed him. Had a big buck in the back of it, and his boy was riding with him. He said, Daddy, speed up there so we can see that deer.
I'm Matthew James. Welcome to the night show.
Sped the truck up. He said they're probably running 70 before they got it beside it.
Just for you, all night long.
Then down around Montgomery, it's 6 lanes of traffic.
96.3 The Paso.
Concrete median in the middle. They up there beside the pickup truck. Looking at that big buck there. His boy said, Daddy, ain't that our trailer going there? Well, he didn't have the right ball on the truck. He hit a bump, the trailer come unhooked, passed him going down the road. He got over there and hit that wall in the middle of the interstate, flipped over, skidded upside down, But it didn't hit another vehicle, skidded over in the emergency lane. Beaver said, I'm just going to keep it going. I'm just going to leave the trailer and the couch and all sitting there and act like I didn't know what was going on. But his wife was falling. So she pulled over behind that trailer and flipped the flashers on. So he had to turn around and go back. They got that thing had skidded on the road there upside down, and it had ground the knobs off the television. They got back home and unloaded the television and the couch. And he said, I'm just going to see. It didn't bust a picture tube or nothing. Plugged that thing up and worked. Beaver always had some kind of tales to tell. The farm here, I know Emmy showed y'all before. I mean, Dad still has the dairy. He's still holding on. There's no future in that. They don't want a small dairy anymore. They want to go in and pick up a whole tanker load of milk a couple times a day. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking the big farms. I wish we were a big farm, but they pick our milk up every other day. But when they go into these big dairies, they can ship the milk in here from New York, and it's still fresher than what's around here. There's a place for the small farms. You just gotta diversify into other things like we're doing. This part of the state, I mean, there's a whole lot of hobby farms around here. Guys got 50 to 100 acres. They raise beef cattle. Folks in another part of the country, though, they've already been through this. I always say East Tennessee's 20 years behind the rest of the U.S. But we're slowly catching up around here.
5 to 10 on 96.3.
I turned the light on, maybe you can see me a little better this time. I got thinking, some folks watching this video probably don't even know what a no-till drill is. We're seeding ryegrass here, it's just a cover crop. And we're doing that forward just to keep the ground from washing, and it'll give us a straw crop. But with no-till, we don't have to work the ground. We're just planting it in where this teff grass was, and the frost killed it. So we're going in and putting another crop in, and come about the middle of May, we'll be ready to mow this, and we'll bale. No-till drill, it's got a set of sod holders on the front, and that just opens up the ground. And then your disc openers come through, and your disc openers, what the seed drops through, and then it's got a wheel behind it that closes the seed trench, because you want that ground, you don't want air pockets in there, or the seed won't germinate. So that press wheel close the seed trench back up, and then it's got another set of discs on the back to make sure they're covered up and throws dirt over them. Just doing the no-till saves us on fuel and saves us time from working all this up and getting a good seed bed. And then hopefully, I mean, we're in November and it's again tomorrow. The temperature's supposed to be close to 80. I think it's 75 today, so good warm temperature. So we got good ground temperature, and it's calling for rain tomorrow night. So hopefully we're timing this just right. I sowed orchard grass yesterday. Everybody says it's too late for orchard grass, but I was just overseeing it. It's not a new stand. Ground temperature like it is, it's going to germinate. There's enough stubble there from front of the orchard grass to protect it from the frost. So hopefully it'll at least germinate and come up, and then we won't have to worry about it. And then if I come back in April and so we wasted all that seed, because I just went back and put 15 pounds an acre on it just to kind of help the stand out a little bit. And if it works, then we're that much ahead for next year. But farming's a gamble, and we just depend on rain and the right weather and the good Lord to take care of it.